Hey everyone,
Okay.
James Ruby here.
Yep. Fantastic Four, 2015.
Yeah, Fantastic Four.
When are we gonna get a good Fantastic Four movie?
Yeah. I mean, whenever I expect like a Marvel movie, I expect some action, some fighting, and everything. This didn't really have that.
It tells the same story that everything else. All the other incarnations. Let's get a good word. A Fantastic Four have said, and we get it now. We just want to see people be awesome.
Yeah.
This movie's slow.
I mean, the only action that it mainly had was when the Fantastic Four, like, all of them fight Doctor Doom.
The last 20 minutes, and the last 20 minutes are pretty bad.
And when they fight at Doctor Doom, it only went on for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, tops. But yeah, so Fantastic Four is once again the same tale of Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm. Yep. And they get radiated, and superpowers and that cool stuff. It's the same plot over and over again.
Like, it was basically just like a 5-minute fight. Like,
the only good thing about this movie is that it actually has good actors in it. Well, for the most part. I love Miles Teller. He's impressed me quite a bit in the past couple of years. And then you also got Michael B. Jordan, who's also impressed me since probably Chronicle. It's directed by the same guy who directed this. So
yeah.
So no wonder Michael B. Jordan's in this movie. Now we know. Okay, but yeah, it's the same. It's that same story, and it's them dealing with powers that they don't even get till halfway through the movie.
Yeah, majority of the movie was basically them.
It's so slow.
Like, they're building the teleporter.
Yeah,
to teleport to that other dimension.
Well, they get the there's an interdimensional travel in this movie, which I thought would be cool from the trailers. That actually looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's not cool. The effects are awful. Gosh, there's this one. I don't know if you really noticed it, but when Reed Richards it takes form like another person. No, not a form. It takes form of another person, but changes his face. It looks like an effect from like 1989 that hasn't even been fully used yet. But yeah. But I am gonna say I didn't hate this movie, surprisingly.
Yeah, it wasn't like very bad. It did have a little bit of action. It was pretty interesting. Like
even the action wasn't very good though.
Yeah, I know.
Like the one scene. From the trailers, it looks like this really cool superhero action movie.
Like I really wanted to see more fighting. Like I expect the fight to be at least like 15 minutes. This one was like a few minutes. Like,
yeah, but that's I don't know. But the good things about this movie, the first 20 minutes are actually pretty good for the most part. I was actually kind of liking the first 20 minutes, and I'm like, ooh, I wonder if people are gonna hate me for liking this movie. And yeah, I was just like, this actually isn't that bad. Then he gets to what's this place called? I don't even remember what it's called. This research lab school thing. I forgot what it's even called.
Yeah, what they have like the science fair thing.
Yeah, and the science fair was that cool. That scene was funny, but everything after that scene
was not really like that
boring.
Good.
It's bland.
Yeah, the only like the part that was like the best was the fighting, but which was disappointing that it was only like a few minutes.
This whole movie is a bunch of exposition leading up to a sequel, and it's exposition leading up to a movie that never happens, and that made me really mad. As I said, I didn't hate this movie. I actually found a lot of it entertaining, and is it the worst paced movie ever? Paced fine. It's pretty slow, but I mean it's short enough to not feel like, oh gosh, like that. And there's some decent humor in it. I mean, I laughed a couple times. But there's so many forced things. Like they forced the name at the end. Like, gosh, I hated that. Like I had my head in my hands. I'm just like, oh, I know, and it just ends, and it's like, oh gosh.
Yeah, he raises his hand and he says like, I know, and then it ends and it says Fantastic Four. Then it shows the credits.
It does that crap. I don't hate that, but gosh, it has the same problem that the Amazing Spider-Man had, which I actually liked that movie. So, but
Amazing Spider-Man was really good.
I thought it was a good movie, but it had the same problem with that, is that it tells us, all it does is tell an origin story that we already know to lead to a sequel that could possibly be better. Maybe. Even the directors came out and said this movie sucks, but I don't hate this movie.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing. It's like I actually didn't mind this movie as much. I coming off as hating it. It isn't awful. It's just meh.
I mean, I don't really know what to say. I mean,
yeah, it's just not.
Yeah,
it's just not a good movie. It's all it is just leading up into a sequel that I don't even know will ever happen. Guess what? To look at box office numbers.
Yeah, but still, it's not really like an action movie.
Yeah.
Like I'll prefer it to be more of like, say, probably. I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
And this whole team of members, they don't even feel like a team. They just come together at the end. They're just like, oh crap, we had to come together.
Yeah, but when they change, they change like 2/3 of the movie. That's when they finally change.
Halfway through the movie, they get their friggin' powers. Look what happens. Like Reed Richards, you don't even know what happened to him until like 10 minutes after everyone gets their powers. It's like whatever happened to Reed Richards, and then they finally tell you, and it's just like what?
And it's really come find out he's Dr. Doom.
No, he's
and
not.
Then they,
no, he's not
they,
Dr. Doom. We're not gonna go into spoiler territory. No, Dr. Doom is in the movie, but Toby Kebbell plays Dr. Doom from the Planet of the Apes. But
oh yeah, that's true.
No, Reed Richards is Reed Richards. No, that doesn't happen. Trust me.
Yeah, but the bad thing about it is that they were starting to fight him. Dr. Doom was like holding him back and everything. They finally like pushed him into the huge beam that was trying to destroy the world.
The fight we saw in the trailer, where the thing just goes. Yeah, that's the last fight in this movie. That's the only fight in this movie.
Yeah, that's a sad part about it.
They make it look like it's gonna be like cool training movie, and then they're gonna go against the bad guy. It's not that at all, like at all. I was disappointed with this movie, definitely. I want a good Fantastic Four movie. I said I was gonna be enraged if I didn't like this movie.
Yeah.
But I'm not enraged. I don't.
But I really wanted to have like more action, more fighting, kind of like the other Marvel movies.
Yeah, it's just so.
But
it gets really slow. I mean, gosh.
They mainly talk about and build the teleport, and that's basically about majority of the movie. Like,
it's only an hour and 40 minutes long though, so that's a good thing. Just go see Ant-Man again though. Overall, just see Ant-Man again.
Yeah, Ant-Man was way better.
You saw Ant-Man?
I believe.
Okay. You believe. Okay. Well, so yeah, I'll give Fantastic Four a C. Yeah, that sounds suitable. Yeah, once again, like the last one sounds suitable.
I give us from 0 to 5 star. I would rate it probably like 2.5.
So
I mean,
he gets a C
that means it's like okay. I mean, it's not perfect or it's not that like really bad.
You understand that we just gave the same grades that we did for Rise of the Silver Surfer.
I rated that.
Silver Surfer's better.
I rated that like 3.5 because Silver Surfer's like I really like that character and
you give it a 2.5 in the review, but cool. Okay, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer was just.
Anyways,
it's not as bad as this one. This one isn't awful. It's hard to explain.
Like at least the other one had a little bit more action and fighting.
Yeah, but the other one, I like the tone of this one more. I liked it being darker, but
yeah, it kind of made it like
the really goofy thing that they did with the first two.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's a review of Fantastic Four. I'm done with the Fantastic Four reviews. Now, at least I am.
For now, I guess.
Well, for now, until the sequel that comes out in 2017.
Yeah, that's a while.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
I thought it was gonna be way better than it really turned out to be.
Everyone was saying this movie sucked, and I was like defending it. I was like, it can't be that bad. It isn't even that bad.
But anyways, that's really our opinion. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what y'all's opinion is.
It's probably about the same.
It's probably a little bit different.
People will probably kill us just for saying it's just meh. People hate this movie. But yeah.
Okay, so
that's our review for Fantastic Four.
So yeah.
Peace.